So we're pretty much in the town. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? In the township of Mildura. We decided to treat ourselves out for lunch today. We've been pretty much doing everything at the campsite, so let's go enjoy someone else cooking us lunch for once. Well, I won't say for once, because I'm sure it's going to happen a lot. So we're down here at the Langtree Cafe Bar Restaurant, and they actually have a huge menu, so breakfast, lunch and dinner. We'll go in and see what it's like. They also have a rooftop bar and restaurant, so quite a good place. Actually a really cool little town, Mildura. Well, I wouldn't say little. I think it's one of the bigger inland towns in Victoria. But it's definitely got everything that you need. We haven't been able to not find anything that we've needed so far.
A poop and the president too, and the fancy pants banker in his three-piece suit, the big fat general and all of his troops. The truth of the matter is everybody poops.
So Mildura has a lot of vineyards around the place, so we thought we'd see what wineries were open for tastings. Now, I did a bit of a Google search and not many are actually open at the moment due to all the coronavirus, but I was able to find this one that's open. So we're down at Oak Valley Estate Winery. It's just off the Calder Freeway, just before you come into Mildura, so it's really close to Mildura too. So we'll go in and see what it's like. So we're inside here at Oak Valley Estate and we're trying some wines. We're starting off with a Cheeky Sauv Blanc, which smells delicious.
It is.
Fruity, dry, not too dry. It's delicious actually. And we've got Fred. We've got Fred. He's the owner of the winery here, and has lived in the area most of his life and likes producing the wines here, and he also does a bit of olive oil around. So we've got just a few of the products, so they do some olives as well, and some jams. They don't do a lot of olives, but they do some, and they also do some olive oil. So we'll definitely be getting a piece of that, I think. We do like our olive oil. Dip it in bread with a bit of dukkha, and we like olives too. So yeah, so I'll just show you. We've got so I'm trying this Sauv Blanc now. He's got quite a few different blends there. Mum's trying to get on a stool. Oh, needs 3 people. So just a little bit more information on the Oak Valley Boutique Winery here, down just outside of Mildura. It's situated just on the Sturt Highway in Victoria's premium wine region, and it's one of the earliest farms in the area. Now, the Oak Valley estate was actually named because the main property that they cultivated since 1963 was located on Oak Avenue, so that's where the names come from. And come down here, really friendly, and enjoy some tastings and take home some wines, help out the local estate. Here she comes, staggering out of the winery. Holy water, look, just staggering. Yeah, wrong side, Mum. Aren't you driving?
I don't know, am I?
Yeah, you better drive.
So we've got a couple of bottles from Oak Valley Estate, just a couple of Sauv Blancs. We've got a Grenache there. We also have a dry Moscato, which is quite nice. And we also got one of their Oak Valley olive oils. We'll save this one for when we're doing like dukkers and breads and meat plates, so that'd be really nice. But yeah, get down there. He's really friendly. Enjoy a good half an hour there talking to the owner, Fred, and you'll love it. Okay, see ya. We just finished a week and a half at Merbein Common. It's been really good. Beautiful spot to camp. I truly recommend it if anyone's down this way. Make sure you come down and camp down here. Free, dog friendly. There's toilets here and just a beautiful spot. We are heading off, so we're going to the South Australian border with all our permits and everything, and we will be doing isolation in Renmark at an address there for 2 weeks. So we also get tested on the first day for COVID, and you get tested on the 12th day. And then we're free to travel through South Australia after we've done that, and free to travel in Northern Territory. So we've got the on, or should I say the vans on really, on the cars, and we're about to head off. So I think everyone's ready. Everyone's set to go. We'll probably stop in town in Mildura, get some breakfast, and then head off. Alright, we'll see you at the border and we'll let you know what's happening. So we are travelling on the Sturt Highway at the moment, just about to get to the border. Look how flat that is, eh? And the scenery is pretty good around here. It's very dry. I guess that's what you get the further out you go. We'll let you know how we go at the border. For videoing, so we have come to the SA border because that's what it tells you to do online. It actually tells you to go to the border. And then you get to the border and then you can't go through anyway. So we are now doing a U-turn, and we'll have to think of another way of doing something. So we might go up to New South Wales now. It's a bit crap because no one knows what they're talking about. So we rang the COVID hotline in South Australia, and we also looked online, and both times they told us just to head to the border with our applications numbers, and then you head to the border and then you get declined anyway. So, what a load of rubbish. Here at the Bushman's Retreat Caravan Park, as we couldn't get over the South Australian border. It is what it is. We are right near Lake Cullulleraine, I think it is. There's a lot of L's in there, so call it whatever you like. Cullulleraine. We have booked into a caravan park. It's pretty cheap here, so $30 a night for 2 people for a powered site. We're going to just rest for a few days and retrack and see what we're going to do from here and where we're going to go. And being a powered site just makes life a little bit easier for those 3 days. Here is the caravan park and the peeps. It's 1 o'clock already. As soon as we finish setting up, everyone's like, where is the wine? So, because we didn't get to go where we wanted. And this is the lake that the caravan park fronts onto, or backs onto, I don't know, one or the other. But really nice people that are running the place down here. Dog friendly as well. As you can see, there's a doggy walking over there, and our dog. And they'll come and drop you off a brazier for your campfires if you don't have one, and you can buy wood here for $10 a bag, so pretty cheap as well. Yeah, so we'll endeavour to do some nice shots over this lake over the next few days, and we'll let you know where we're going to go from there. Alright, have a great night, and I'm going to go enjoy my wine. Till next time, see ya. Hope everyone is well. Just thought I'd do a small video on a new little toy I bought. I did buy myself a cheap drone at the start from the 4-wheel drive supercenter, the King's one, the Cyclone drone. It's actually not bad, but it's a bit harder to control and I don't trust myself with it. So I've gone and bought myself a DJI Mavic Mini. I've already taken this out for a flight. It's really easy to fly. So when you get that out the box, she's just a little tiny thing. Each time, so I've kept my box. You can buy a box to put everything in, but the kit was an extra $200, I think it was. So I'll just work with what I got here. Now so you just screw on your joysticks there, and something to note in here, you've got a spare set too, so if you do happen to lose them, just tucked in there, there's another joystick on both sides. Now because I use a Samsung, I've got this cord in which has a C charging cable on the other end here that plugs straight into your phone when you put it on. So to unfold this, see if I can do this, I'm only one-handed at the moment, I didn't bring everything with me, so I'll unfold it. I'll pause it and you'll see it afterwards. So I've just unfolded that out of the box there. To turn it on, there's a button underneath there. You do one short press followed by a long one, and you'll hear it just make a slight noise. It's not much. There you are, see? So that's on. Same with your control. Just press the on button once and then hold it down and it will turn on. So I'm probably not going to be able to show you too much of the actual software it uses. It uses DJI Fly. It's a very easy app to use. This has return home, so before you start flying you set like a height that it returns home at, so you make sure that that return home height is higher than whatever is around you, so the trees and whatever. So if you're out a fair distance and you tell it to return home, it's going to go up to that height, fly back to you and land where your home spot was using GPS signal. So I'm going to do a bit of a fly. It's quite nice out there, there's not too much wind, and I'll show you how steady the video is. I probably won't be able to show you how it flies too much, but you'll see how steady it is and easy it is to fly. Okay. So that brings us to the end of a second week, or episode 2 of Pfffft, Let's Go Around Australia. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe to our YouTube video. Now, we haven't had too much to post on here this week. We haven't been able to get to the destinations that we were hoping to, and it looks like that's probably out of our reach for, who knows, could be months, maybe even years before we can get over a border. So we have decided, although we're still going to be called Pfffft, Let's Go Around Australia, we have actually decided to stuff it, let's do Victoria. So we're going to see a lot more of Victoria. We're going to show you the sites around Victoria. We still haven't fully worked out our plan and map, but once we do that, we'll upload that to the next video, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Till next time, stay safe, Australia, and hopefully we'll see you around the tracks, probably just in Victoria though. See ya. Have a good one.